Okay, the time has come. This is way too long in the making. I have been living with all of these swatches and all of these paints and everything here on my kitchen island, but today is the day I'm finally going to make my new studio palette. So I have it all set out here, and I still have like 26 colors, I think, that I've chosen, which many would say is way too many colors for a palette. And look at all these beautiful colors that did not make the cut. There's so many of them that I wanted to keep on my palette, but there's only so much space. So later on this video, you're gonna see me actually putting the palette together and explaining it a little bit. And then after that, I still have to make a travel palette. So I don't know if I'll videotape that though. All right, here we go. Okay, I think the first important step to make this easier on yourself is, well, very first, make sure your countertop is sealed, just in case, because there will be paint that gets on things. And double protection would be to put some paper towels underneath your paints like I did here. And you can see I've got them all in order of how I want them to go in the palette, and they correspond with the order that my swatches are laid out there. And I've taken all of the lids off. So I'm ready to go, and I can just squeeze them in here. I'm keeping into account that I have some really large tubes, so that means I can put more in my palette. And the small tubes, I might have to save part of those in case I want to use those same colors in my travel palette. So hang in there. Okay, the very last thing to finish this off is to label your paints. I know that all of these, except for 3, are Daniel Smith, so I don't need to write that. Sometimes you want to know the brand, but I just use abbreviations for my paint colors. So we had their Hooker's Green, Sap Green, Diopside Green, Phthalo Turquoise, Cerulean Blue, Peacock Blue, etc., all the way around. And how I do this is I use a permanent black pen like a Micron or a Sharpie Ultrafine, and I put it on white painter's tape, which looks like this. And it's pretty thick, so I have to cut it in half the long way so that it's a little skinny strip. And then everything is done. Now I just have to let them dry and I can start painting. Thanks for watching.